Good morning, everyone. My name is Darryl Rousselle, and I am the Scoutmaster of Boy Scout Troop 50 here at University United Methodist. On behalf of Troop 50, I would sincerely like to thank every one of you here at University United Methodist Church for your support in the troop. Without your dedication to us, there's no way we could have the adventures in scouting that we do. As stated in the Scout Oath, scouting focuses on three main areas: duty to God and country, duty to others, and duty to self. The last point of the Scout law is a Scout is reverent. Every camp out and every Scout meeting, we always end with a short prayer, and our closing words are always, may the greatest Scoutmaster of all Scouts be with us until we meet again. Duty to others, I'm sure everyone has heard, a Scout is always courteous and kind, right? Do a good turn daily is help others in life. And duty to self, to stay physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. When most people think of Scouts, they usually think of knot tying and fire building. But Scouting is a lot more than that. For each of the different ranks leading up to Eagle Scout, there are various life skills that we teach the Scouts: first aid, outdoor ethics, citizenship in the country, the world, and the nation. There are other life skills such as swimming, cooking, personal finance management to help prepare the youth for the real world. As the Scouts progress to higher ranks, the program shifts from learning certain skills to learning service and leadership. For the final rank, Eagle Scout, all the things that the Scouts have learned in their previous ranks come into play. The Scouts have to plan and execute an Eagle Service project, which is usually a very involved process of doing some service work for an organization, sometimes a church, sometimes other community areas. During that project, it's the Eagle Scout candidate, not the adult leaders, who are actually in charge of the project. So the Eagle Scout candidate has to plan it, has to direct it, has to make sure everything's done. It usually takes about 2.5 years, or a minimum of 2.5 years, for a youth to progress from the start of scouting to Eagle Scout. So I don't know many other things aside from video games that maybe a youth, a teenager would want to do for 2.5 years. So it really shows a lot of dedication and determination when someone does earn the rank of Eagle. Already this year, we've had one Scout finish his Eagle rank. He will receive that next month at a Court of Honor. We have another Scout who just finished up his service project and will have his board of review in the next couple of weeks. And we have yet another Scout who is planning his service project to get that done, and he will hopefully be finished with his Eagle project in a couple of months. Troop 50 is very active. We do a lot of things. Every week we have a meeting over in the fellowship hall. We go on at least one outdoor activity every month, usually a camp out, but sometimes it's just a group get together, maybe a hike around the lakes. The troop is going strong. We have 32 registered Scouts right now, including 6 that promoted up from the PAC 50 earlier this year. Some of our upcoming activities include the troop barbecue, so we'll be selling tickets. If you see a Scout, tickets are $10 this year. This is our 62nd annual barbecue, so this is the troop fundraiser. That big giant barbecue pit over there, that's what we use it for once a year. We've got District Camporee coming out. Camporee is a competition between the troops for various scouting skills. Troop 50 has won that competition the past 2 years, and I think 5 of the last 6 years we've won it. We've got rock climbing merit badge coming up at Uptown Climbing, just a fun day, fun activity for the Scouts, and we're going to go to summer camp this year in Arkansas, Camp Orr. I have a few people I'd like to recognize today. Mr. Kerry Hawkins. Mr. Kerry is our charter organization representative, so he is the liaison between the troop and the church. Mr. Steve Kelly, he is our committee chair. So the way the troop functions is we have a committee consisting of several people, several scouting people. They kind of direct us and give us a general direction of where they want the troop to go and how to function. They let me know that. And then our senior patrol leader, Rousselle, he is the scout leader. So he is the youth that is in charge of the scouts. So whenever there's anything that needs to be done with the troop, I, as the Scoutmaster, let Dylan know. Dylan then leads and directs the scouts into whatever activities we're doing. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you sincerely for all your support and help with Troop 50. Thank you.